Hi guys, I'm the creator and director of Inspire, and I'd just like to give you a bit of an update on Inspire lately because we haven't posted much to our YouTube channel. I don't know, but yeah, this weekend we went to Youth Enterprise Live, which is an event in London, and it was for young people, either about if they want to learn about something for education, enterprise, or jobs and that, I couldn't think of the right word, sorry. But yeah, it was a great event. We were originally there because of, I don't know if you know, but we have funding of O2's Think Big, and we completed our funding, first lot of funding with them about a month ago, and now they wanted us to take part in Think Bigger, which we could get £2,500. But we could fast track, instead of going through all the process of the forms and everything and waiting for phone calls and everything. They invited all the projects to this event where they were going to be anyway, and they were going to give you approve the funding live there. So we were offered to go, and they paid for our travel, and we went along, and it was a brilliant event. It went between the 12th and the 13th, yeah. 12th and 13th of October, and I myself went along, and my dad, who was our photographer, our Inspire official photographer, and Griff, the mascot. Oh, sorry, my mind's gone. But yeah, we they saw that it could only pay for a certain amount of people to go, and because there's so many people who want to be part of the editorial, we had to just say it was us going. But we were gonna let them know what happened anyway. But yeah, we had to put on a presentation. I had to put on a presentation about Inspire, and I showed a video which should be on this channel because I've now made it live. Because of when we were actually there, the equipment wasn't the best, because I think there was a few little problems, but it was nothing to worry about because we still got the presentation across. But yeah, we went to the event. We looked at other stalls there. We also had Live Unlimited there, which also funded us with, they've also given us 1,500, and I'll show you their logo now in case you want to, if you haven't seen it before. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, this is Live Unlimited. I don't know if it's facing the right way on the video. Oh yeah, that's Live Unlimited, so that's liveunlimited.com. I'd really recommend them if you have a project, you like Inspire or anything that you wanted to get off the floor and start with funding. I definitely recommend them and O2's Think Big, because they've been brilliant with Inspire. They've, if there's part of application, if it's part of the application that you're unsure of or you think you might have done wrong, they put you in the right direction, and to make sure that you will get the funding. They're not harsh or anything. If you don't get it, they'll help you to prove it for your next application. But yeah, the presentation went really well. There was myself and 2 other projects. So there was 3 projects in total for Think Bigger. I think they were a good couple for Think Big, to first start off the project. But yeah, all 3 of us had the funding, so we now have, Inspire now has £4,000 worth of funding, and we have a lot planned for the funding, and we are very grateful to have received funding because it can help us do so much. I just want to give a quick shout out to a couple of projects we met along the line while we were there. There's this one called Butterfly Giving, and it's a charity set up by a 16-year-old girl called Hannah, and she has a trustee, and he grew up, he was 6 years old when he had to have his leg amputated because of cancer, either that or he had to face death. And I think his name is George. They were both lovely people. We met them yesterday, and the charity is a quirky little charity to help raise awareness and prevent and everything with cancer in young people. I have the wristband on right now, actually. I don't know if you can see it, but it's butterflygiving.org.uk, and if you check it out, it's great. They also have a Facebook, which is facebook.com/butterflygiving, and a Twitter, which is butterflygiving, @butterflygiving. Sorry. On the Friday, I was pretty ill, so I couldn't go to the Friday event, but I wasn't doing the presentation to start anyway, so I'm pretty ill, but yeah, I'm getting there. But the event was brilliant because there was so much you know, you could have learned, you know, you can learn there. There's also a Somewhere Tour is another event. Now my friend works with Somewhere Tour, and he was briefly telling me the day before we went there, which was kind of ironic because like it was there as well, and he didn't know that, I don't think, that he was going to be at this event. But Somewhere Tour is a great place if you want like a free venue or something, like somewhere to be able to, a space, like if you want to like, you know, hold an event or go and like record music or put a gig on, anything. If you go on the website, it's somewhere2.com. If you go to the website, it'll tell you everything on there, and it's like for all of the UK. So if you're watching this and you're from England or Scotland, you know, it is brilliant. Like it's for all of UK, and it looks your region as well. So it's great. There were so many like projects there that I can't remember them all, but they were brilliant. And the other two projects that were with me trying to get the funding, I know one of them was called Love Your Planet Recycle. So if you type that in on Facebook, Love Your Planet :recycle, and it should come up. It should be like a heart, like, you know, the recycling arrows turned into a heart, and then the planet. It was a great project. I can't remember the actual name of the second one because of, well, it was such a long day. It's hard to remember everything, but I think they're called brainwave banking or something like that. But they were great because they were like really interesting. You know, it was really interesting to feel an education. I can't really remember word for word of what it is, but if I can find the link, I'll definitely put it up on Inspire because I would like to work with them, and we did speak briefly about working together. I've said it with all the projects. And with Love Your Planet Recycle, I had a few gifts, which I'll show you now. I had this cool bookmark that was made out of recycled materials. I also had this little gift bag, which is pretty sturdy as well. It's made out of, as you can see, it's made out of newspaper and string. It's pretty sturdy, so like you could put a good little gift in it, especially if, like, you know, your friend is like an eco-green like type person. It's pretty cool. And I also had I also had this little badge, like a brooch, which I'm going to stick on my suit jacket for Tuesday. I have something to go to, and it's actually made out of plastic bags, like supermarket bag. Well, like, no, I wouldn't say it's branded supermarket. It's like a corner shop type, or a market one, which I think is really cute as well. Because like I think that's pretty cute and quirky. I can see a lot of people wearing that. I think there isn't a back on this, so I think it's supposed to safety pin it. Some of them that she was giving out did have safety pins and others didn't. So I think it's up to you what you want to do with it. But I'm gonna put a little safety pin on, stick out to a black suit jacket, and I think it'll look pretty cool, to be honest. It's, yeah, definitely cute. So yeah, definitely check out who I've mentioned. I'll try and put the links below. But yeah, the event was brilliant. If you'd like to get involved with Inspire or even join the Inspire editorial group, it's facebook.com. Now, it's a spelling mistake. It's project.inspire, but the S and the N are the wrong way around. It was a Facebook fault that day. My Facebook was playing up as I made it, and it wouldn't let me change it. And I had all the cards printed out, and now Facebook has decided I can change it if I want to, so I'm just going to leave it as it is. So if you can't, you know, it's facebook.com/Inspire. So yeah, I'll put the link below in case you haven't got a clue what I'm on about. We also have Twitter, which is _project.inspire with the @ sign, obviously. Or if you'd like to email us, it's project.inspire@yahoo.com. We're definitely looking for we are looking for editorial members or just people who would like to contribute, any bands who would like their music done. We've got a lot of physical projects coming up soon, and we're also doing a lot of fundraising now as well. We're going to do a Christmas carol service in December, and hopefully we're going to be doing the shoe boxes for children and soldiers. And we're also planning to do a red disco for British Heart Foundation. More information when we've sorted that out, and we're definitely going to be trying to work with Butterfly Given and fundraising on their behalf. So, because they're based in England but they're trying to get out to the UK, we want to try and spread their message to Wales as well, so at least they got more people. So yeah, if you have a charity, get in contact. All the details will be below. But yeah, I think that's everything. If I've missed anything out, I'll put it down below or on our blog, which I believe is project.inspire.blogspot.co.uk. So there'll be details on there, and I think we're going to make a Tumblr soon as well. So yeah, bye guys.